Welcome back, dear viewers, and you're still watching The Breakfast Show. And in this segment of our program, we will talk about a protocol which was signed by the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the Sadat Academy for Administrative Sciences. And that protocol aims at upgrading the skills of youths, making them more ready for the labor market and also in the field of entrepreneurship. And we are joined today by Dr. Gihan, Zahran, board member of the Research and Consulting Center at the Sadat Academy for Administrative Sciences. Good morning, Dr. Gihan.
Good morning, dear.
So to start with, can you talk to us about the role of the Center for Consultation, Research and Development in supporting young entrepreneurs? Dr. Gihan?
Yes, I'm with you, dear.
Yes, can you hear me?
Hear me well now? Yeah, I hear you well now. Yeah, did you hear me well?
So,
Hello?
Dr. Gihan, can you hear me? Can you please stay in a place where there is a good network, please?
Yeah, okay. So I think, do you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right. So if we are going to talk about what happened regarding the protocol between Sadat Academy and the Ministry of Youth regarding the entrepreneurship, it's just an idea and something really completely new. New regardless any other protocol that happened before. The idea of the protocol itself is going to the sustainability as beneficiary. And the center of that line is actually in the Ministry of Youth. Not just something that really needs to be done in a system way and to adopt and make the Ministry of Youth and the entrepreneurship there, it's the gate and the next in the same time. If we're talking about the gating, as you know, the Ministry of Youth is just the only gate that the youth can go and just know exactly what to do. And the entrepreneurship, they have like 4,000 and more points all around Egypt. Okay? So these all points, it's going to be done as something that, as a gate between the youth, all the youth. Everybody that have the idea, that have something that really can be improved, something that really can be done in another way, before the youth can find another gate, something that really having the sustainability for them. Before that's something that really having like adopting. We were adopting something from abroad and just trained and not really outcome something beneficial to the youth. But now it's something completely different that really happened to them regarding the sustainability for that. And, equal opportunities were never being done before. And that system will make it easy for them. Everybody will go and whatever the needs for them, it will be like a parallel line. If someone really, you need to know exactly what means a business plan, how to start up, how to do something that really having a small idea and need to be improved, need to be trained, need to be something that really having a little bit idea will improve to the society itself. So we will just make it and filter all of them according to the system will happen on the Ministry of Education, and we will guide them according to their needs, with all the entrepreneurship protocols that happen already in the Ministry of Youth. So the idea is just bigger than a protocol. It just something really will make the gating and the nesting to anyone who have the idea and need to be improved or going to the light. And of course, after finishing all of that, we will guide them also to the fund, because we have a lot of partners that really, according to the Ministry of Education or the Sadat Academy, we will give them the fund according to the supervision of the expertise that will really know exactly this is a good idea, can be done, and go to the next step.
Get into the implementation phase.
Yes, exactly. And of course, we have levels of done that happen. We have a board that will regularly monthly meetings to observe what's going on according to the 7 departments. We have already 7 departments. They are serving all the things. We have made an interview to the people who already will leave with us, like 10 in each department, shadowing what's going on. And later on will be a very big team, will cover all around Egypt to guide them, to lead them, to tell them we are here to support you and to protect you for any other ideas that abroad. We will cover this all inside Egypt, inshallah.
Yes, Dr. Gihan, also that protocol also supports and develops the talented athletic capabilities. What are the most important of these projects? How can we benefit from them for young people?
Exactly. So these experts, they will guide them to just pick up the talented easily.
Yes.
You know, before most we have this talented. We have talented everywhere, but we don't know exactly where they are. And maybe they try to reach us, but we don't know. Maybe they couldn't reach us. But the point now, it's going to be very open because it's going to having easily gates, okay, to reach exactly what you have. And there will be like a filtration by the expertise that we have it already in the protocol and the department to know who is the talented, who is the have really good idea, and we will lead them easily. This system will be continuously sustainable to more than 20, 30 years, regardless who is controlling that. It's going to be a system there regarding who is making this point as person, but the system will be there for anyone who will control it.
So, Dr. Gihan, how can young and fresh graduates apply to join this program?
Actually, it will be like an assistant alum system will be on the page for the Ministry of Youth. This is in the next stage will be integrated with that, so they can apply across the online system to the Ministry of Youth, and they can know exactly what to do. Everything will be clear and apply to everyone, to each point of Egypt. They will know exactly what's going on.
Yes, Dr. Gihan. Also, if we talk about the workshops and the training that were agreed upon in the protocol and distant training as well, using technological means while taking all precautionary measures to avoid infection by COVID-19. Can you tell us more about these workshops?
Yeah, exactly. So, of course, each program, it has its own training. For example, I will just give you a small sample. The technological part or department, we are creating the gate that people will apply in. All right. For example, I have a yacht will be there to apply for a certain project, and he will know exactly to go in. After he just apply there, we will have the expertise go to the filtration. Is he startup? Is he just know exactly how to make a business plan? If he just finished his project and really needs to be improved, or he just everything is completed and need the funds, all of this like filtration, and then he will go exactly to the right gate, and then we will give them like the right training to complete the issue, to be perfect and completed. And then we'll go to the light by the fund. And we will not leave them like that. We will have something called infopreneur. So if we finish that project and something really having a good outcome, this partnership or this entrepreneur will have something called info. Infopreneur meaning he will give the information is the know-how to the others to do exactly like him. Okay, so it will not stop to that project and that's it. It will be continuously done one by one by one by one. So it will cover all around Egypt and everybody will just get use of it according to the needs of the state itself.
Yes, Dr. Gihan, one final question. What are the challenges expected to face you when you start implementing this protocol or program?
So actually, the thing is that go to the system and know exactly what we are doing. Everybody is just having, like the challenge for resistance, something new.
Yes.
And as a human being and all over the world, we have this kind of something in our character.
Yes.
But this is the only challenges in that. But if we can go together as a team, as something that really have the passion to know something good for the youth, I think this will never happen if the system will really having the benefits just to go and go on. I think that's the only challenge that they can do because all the people are supporting the idea. We need it, and we already have it. We already have the youth that having a lot of ideas, and need just to be guided to the right way.
Yes. Finally, I'd like to thank you, Dr. Gihan Zahran, board member of the Research and Consulting Center at Sadat Academy for Administrative Sciences. Thank you, Dr. Gihan. The viewers should break and we'll be back, so stay tuned.